I wanted to share this quick book that I read probably about a year ago that I just dug back up, and it's called The 15 Commitments of Conscious Leadership. It has a practice in here that I wanted to share that I used a lot about a year ago, and I'm actually breaking it out to start doing this again because I'm noticing something in my life. Very simple, practical book. I highly recommend it for anybody who's moving into leadership or has already taken a leadership role, is maybe looking to grow. But it has a very simple practice at the beginning of the book, and it's just really defining, were you above the line or below the line? Above the line indicates that you were open, curious, and you were committed to listening. Below the line means that you were closed, defensive, and committed to being right. And the way that this practice works is you just basically assess your day. Did you live most of your day at work or at home or wherever it is in your life above the line, meaning that you were more open, curious, and committed to listening, or were you closed off, defensive, and committed to being right? The way that I do this is just in my journal. I draw a line every single day and write whether I was above it or below it. When I have a number of consecutive days that are below the line, I know that I'm getting into myself too much. I'm getting in my own head and I need to get out of it, step back, take a breath, and get more into that open and curious. When I'm able to do that, there's a lot more data that comes my way. I get a lot more information from my team and from the business. I can make smarter decisions. And so when I'm living in that closed mindset, I really have resolved to my own personal stance, and I'm not willing to listen to anything that anybody has to say. A lot of times that comes from fear, right? If I'm a leader and I'm supposed to be making the decisions, I'm supposed to be the one that's always right. And I kind of want to scratch that a little bit. Even in my own life, I fall into that trap. And so I'll really bring this up to remind myself, but also to anybody who hasn't heard of this before. It's a very simple, practical practice that can allow you to get really quick insights and really judge whether you've started to live either above that line more or if you're slipping back in below the line.